and Wayne Webb. Webb, 34 years old, much younger by 10 years. 5'11", 170 from Plantation, Florida, Bob Vespi. He's had a lot of seconds. He is overdue. First shot, left lane. How do you do? First firecracker of the afternoon.
I agree, Chris. Great scoring environment, synthetic lanes, and a man looking for his first title, Vespi going against a future Hall of Famer, Wayne Webb.
And he leaves the bucket on his first shot here.
Webb, who has changed his style over the years, is basically a 4.5 step delivery. Excellent position, one of the great arm swings in the sport of bowling. A flat wrist, look, everything in line, the right foot driving forward. Now he'll pull this left arm back as he hits through the foul line. Just didn't quite enough lift to make it strike.
And misses, and an open frame.
Chris, a lot to the story of Wayne Webb opening with an open frame. There is no love lost between Wayne Webb and Bob Vespi. In fact, one player came up and said, Vespi, you throw a great strike ball, a truck. As we see Wayne Webb on extreme outside line, he'll be right around the first arrow, and he's going very quickly.
17 championships on the PBA Tour in his 17 years as a professional. 5'5", 169. Loose and ready, shooting in the second, strike working, Bob Vespi. Leaving a 10-pin. Standing room only crowd, as Bo indicated earlier. And Bo, it's been that way the entire championship.
I agree, Chris. As you see the unique style of Bob Vespi, look at this bent elbow. Look at this wrist. He's got a position that's in good here. However, he drives through. He gets as much hook as anybody on the ball.
Bob Vespi, whose wife Mindy is not here. She's at Stone Mountain, Georgia with her family having a 4th of July picnic, Bo.
Well, I think everybody around the country is, and I hope to get back to St. Louis today to enjoy it with my mother and father.
Will you have fireworks?
We will. Now Vespi, third frame, leads by 12. Chris, to finish that Wayne Webb story, somebody said Bob Vespi throws a truck. Wayne Webb says when I pull the gearbox, he won't run so well. So these fellows have been going at each other all week long, and we'll see what happens in this match.
Wayne was hoping to double there, but as you can see, he's got not that easy a spare, right, Bo?
Agreed. The 2-7-8. It's a little bit easier than the opposite side of the lane, the 3-9-10. All he has to do is get the ball to the right of the 2-pin, let the 2 drive in the 7. The ball will take out the 8. I'd say that he'll make this 2 out of 3 times, but he needs it here in this match.
Just makes it. Wayne Webb. He tells us how he's endured more than a decade on the tour, nearly 2 decades.
Well, when I came out in the beginning, I came out with the big strike ball and had a lot of trouble with my spares. And over time, I had to learn to calm that down and become a little bit more of a shot maker and just work on the spare game a lot.
That shot making at its best there. PBA win as a strike up. And that puts him up over Wayne Webb by 22 pins. Bob Vespi describes the development of his unique strike ball.
Well, when I bowled in junior leagues, I had a big hook ball and never realized why. I found out my thumb was double jointed and enabled me to create more revolutions on the ball. And I'm like Mark McGuire, not like Wade Boggs, so I hope to do a lot of striking today and bowl good.
Obviously a baseball fan.
And a home run hitter with that bowling ball.
Second at the PBA, the Bud Light PBA National Championship in Toledo this year. 5th telecast of the year for Wayne Webb. It's his 3rd. He's 0-2. His 62nd telecast overall. Needed it. Needed it. Doubling. Staying within 22 is his 10-year-old daughter, Angela, is here hoping Dad can have a whopping 4th of July.
Chris, almost every match last night, as we bowled a 42-game format, 24-game finals, and his 8-game set last night, Wayne started very slowly and came on strong at the end of the game. He needs to follow that pro forma today to catch up to Vespi. He trails by 22.
And now he trails by only 12. But Vespi, with a 3-bagger going, is shooting in the 6th frame of our very first game.
The reaction of Webb, and he's going to put it a little bit to Vespi after this strike. They're working each other over a little bit down there in that settee area.
A 4-bagger for Bob Vespi.
And Wayne Webb knows how great a break that was for Vespi. You throw that big hook and then pull it and trip the 4. He knows it because Wayne Webb used to throw that big power ball, and right now he knows he's in trouble. Well, that's a very confident look because Vespi is apt to get an open at any time. You want to see the power of Vespi. We saw Webb over on the right side. Look where Vespi is. Unbelievable. And these lanes, my friends, are very slick.
5 in a row and leads by 32. Pumping away is Bob Vespi of Plantation, Florida. We're in the desert in Tucson. And as we back again, Golden Pin Lanes, Tucson. Wayne Webb trailing by 32 as a 3-bagger up, shooting in the 7th frame. And now Wayne trails by 22 as we go to winner, Bo Burton.
Thank you, Chris Schenkel. Dave, you surprised there hasn't been a fight between these two players down there yet?
Well, I don't know. They were pretty aggressive in practice. I think they both want to win. I think that's the thing. And they're really showing some emotion out there, and I'm going to try to show some too against them, whoever it is.
All right, he's ready. He's got some experience, Chris, and he'll meet the winner of this match. Back to you.
Here's a man that's been over $100,000 in earnings, 4 years. Tremendous professional, Wayne Webb. Won the 1980 Firestone. Same year, Player of the Year. Bob Vespi. Nearest he's come to a title is second at the PBA National Championship. But now he can increase his lead to 22. 5 in a row, 8th frame.